Hey guys, welcome to episode 3 of our Wellness Works summer cooking class. And today we're going to be making fat bombs. So, is that fat bombs? Oh, well, I guess that's backwards, huh? Okay, well, that's okay. So what is a fat bomb? Well, a fat bomb is made of either like good fats, like avocado or coconut or almonds, things like that are healthy fats that kind of sustain you. Because for me, now that I'm back in the office a couple days a week, I don't always make good choices in the afternoon. And I come home and I'm a ravenous mess. And I literally will walk in the house and the first thing I do is run over to the pantry and then I just start stuffing my face. And it looks like Cookie Monster. There's stuff flying all over the place. I mean, I got pita chips in my hair. It's bad. It's not good. And then I'm reaching for the fridge and I'm, mowing down on pineapple and strawberries, whatever I can stick in my mouth. And it's pretty much because I just haven't made good choices in the afternoon. So, if you have something like this, like fat bombs in the afternoon, they kind of sustain you so that, if you're like me, you're not getting all crazy in the afternoon and then you can have a decent dinner and you can, hang in there. So, I've never actually used this cookbook before, but I have, I think, like 7 or 8 of them to give away. So that's the prize today. And the code word will be, I guess, fat bombs, because that's what we're making. So fat bombs, code word. So if you send me that in an email, you're eligible to win one of these cookbooks. Good luck. Also, we're going to be making 4 different ones today. We're going to be making, and these are all of the ingredients that we're going to be using. Yeah, it looks like a lot, because it pretty much is a lot. Yeah, and it's not all stuff that you're going to have in your pantry. At least I didn't. But you know what? If it makes a good little treat in the afternoon for you, and these actually stay, they say that in the cookbook that they stay in the fridge for like 3 weeks, so it's pretty good shelf life. And if it's a good little snack for you in the afternoon, then it's probably worth it. So today we're going to be making 4 different fat bombs. We're going to be making pumpkin snickerdoodle truffles. I know it's not October, but it's October somewhere. Oh, that's 5 o'clock somewhere. I don't know. We're going to be making key lime cheesecake truffles. We're going to be making Mexican chili chocolate fudge. That one looks really good. And we're going to be making raspberry lemon ice bombs. And also because, I'm not a chef, don't claim to be, or a nutritionist, don't claim to be one of those either. But I like to eat and don't love cooking, but I like to eat. So we're going to be taking some shortcuts so that we can get these things made pretty easily without all of the, drama of messing up multiple kitchen appliances, if that can be helped. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to prep all this stuff, and because I want to keep this a 15-minute video, so I'm going to prep all this stuff, and I will be back with everything ready to go, and then we'll see how it goes. Okay, so we're back, and the first thing we're gonna do is the pumpkin snickerdoodle truffles. Okay, so that's the first one we're doing. And the recipe, I'll give you guys the recipe in the next, no, actually it'll be at the bottom of this week's email, so you can just look it up there. But it calls for half a cup coconut butter, which is this, quarter cup coconut oil, pumpkin pie mix, blah, blah, a bunch of stuff. I'll have the recipe for you guys. But one thing I do want to point out is that it said that to use, melt the coconut butter and coconut oil over a double boiler. No. What, was this cookbook made before microwaves were invented? Microwave it. You don't need all of the, unless you want to, and then you're good on you. That's what you want to do. No. This is, no. It's not going to happen. So, okay, so it says so now we're going to, okay, so we're adding everything together. So here goes the coconut butter. And then next is the coconut oil. And then the pumpkin, canned pumpkin. This is not pumpkin pie. Is it? No. Okay, good. This is just pure canned pumpkin. Okay, we pour that in. Add the pumpkin, and then you add, in here is the pumpkin pie mix and I don't know how to pronounce this stuff. Who knows? Sorbet? Swabi, sugar substitute. That's what we're gonna call it. So that's in there as well as the coconut flour. So that goes in, boop. And then what else are we adding? Oh, and then we're adding to that vanilla. Yeah, vanilla's going in, okay, and that's everything. So we're gonna mix that up. Here's what it looks like. Boop, oh, sorry, boop, boop, oh, uh-oh, that's, okay, there we go. So that's what it looks like, and then we're gonna mix it up, and then we stick it in the fridge for 30 minutes for it to get kind of hard, and then we shape them into balls. Okay, so I'm gonna shove this in the fridge, and then get the other stuff ready to prep, and I'll be back. Okay, so now we're going to make the key lime cheesecake truffles, and it calls for cream cheese, lime juice, lime zest, this swervy stuff. I still don't know how to pronounce it. That almond flour, and then a little bit of stevia to taste. It says to use liquid stevia, but I use this instead, stevia in the raw, because that's what I prefer. So I don't know. We'll see how it goes. So I've got everything ready to go. I prepped everything. I just have to dump it in. But before I do that, I wanted to show you guys, I did not squeeze the lime yet, because I want to show you guys my very favorite. This is my most favorite kitchen tool. I love this thing. So so first of all, my limes look crazy because I zested them. But you put it in like this, burp, burp, just like that. And then you squeeze. And what it does is, look at how much juice you get. Isn't that crazy? I mean, from that little tiny lime. I know, it's nuts. Okay, so hang on, doing the next one. And it catches all the seeds. So there's not seeds in there, right? And you don't have to sit there and be all strong and try and squeeze it yourself. No, it's so easy. So that's it. Boop. God, I hope 2 limes was enough. I think so. I don't know, we'll see. Okay, there's 2.5, 1.5, and here's the second lime. Boop. All right, that's how much I got out of it. So hopefully that's 2 tablespoons. Okay, so here we go. So here's the cream cheese, and oh, can you see it? Yeah, and then we're dumping in, what is this? Oh, we're dumping in the lime juice and the lime zest. This is probably making me dizzy, huh? Okay, let's not do that. Okay, and the lime zest. And then we're dumping in all the other things, the almond powder, the sweetener stuff, and oh, that was it. Yeah, dumping that all in, and mix, mix, mix. And then I'm going to roll them into little balls, and then, yeah, and then we do chocolate stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that, roll them into balls, and then I'll be back for the chocolate part. Okay. Okay, welcome back, and we're doing the raspberry lemon ice bombs. And what it calls for is 1 cup of mascarpone cheese or creamed coconut milk. So I decided for this one I wanted to do the creamed coconut milk. Well, what that means is you take coconut milk and you throw it in the fridge overnight. I put it in for like 6 hours. I stuck it in this morning. Right now it's almost 4 o'clock. So you stick it in for a bunch of hours, and then it gets solid, and you scoop out all of the solid, and that is your that's your cream coconut milk. And then the liquid you just toss. Unfortunately, things always go awry in the Blackwell kitchen. And today's hiccup, we're just gonna call it a hiccup. Today's little hiccup is that I should have done 2 cans, because this only made 185 grams and the recipe calls for 240. So that's okay. So what I did was I measured everything else out, because it's 77%. So I measured everything else out at 77%. So it's just gonna be a smaller batch. No big deal. Okay. Okay, so it says to, and let me just tell you something. Anytime I get the opportunity to use this bad boy, I'm doing it, because I only use it once a year, and that is to make my rum balls. Other than that, it doesn't see the light of day. So this is exciting for me because I get to use my food processor today. Okay, so in goes the, where is my goddamn spoon? Hang on, hang on. Hang on, I'm coming. Hang on. Oh, there it is. Okay, so in goes the coconut butter. No, not butter. That's different. This is coconut creamed. Oh my God, there's so many versions of coconut today. I can't even keep track. But this is the creamed coconut milk. Okay, so in goes that. And then the next thing to go in is the raspberries. You know what? Let's get this sucker whipping up. Yeah, let's get it going. Let's see what it can do. All right, hopefully it's, oh yeah, there it goes, right? Yeah. Oh, oops. It says to pulse it. All right, whatever. Okay, so we're pouring in the raspberries. Oh, so I'm gonna take the lid off to do that. Okay. Putting in the raspberries. And, oh! Okay, that's all right. That's right. And then the swerve stuff, I still don't know how to pronounce it, along with the, oh, and vanilla. And vanilla. And you know what? I think things have already gone sideways with this recipe, so who's measuring at this point, right? Am I right? That was probably too much. Okay. All right. Oh, here comes Loki. All right. Hi, Loki. Okay. So, oh, well, that's unfortunate. Why? Why aren't you blending? Okay. All right. Let's try that again. Because once again, not following instructions. If I actually pulse like it says to do, then it works. Look at that. All right, so the recipe also says that this is kind of a wetter recipe because of the raspberries. So it says to put them in a mold, blah, 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 blah. I don't have molds. I don't have silicone molds. And if I did, I wouldn't bother with them. So here's, oh, low power mode, hang on. Okay, so here's what we're using instead. I just lined a, what do you call it? Bread, glass, muffin, bread, whatever this thing is. And lined it with parchment paper. No, it's not, it's wax. And then I'm just gonna pour it in, and then we're just gonna pour the coating, we're gonna stick it in the freezer for 2 hours, and then pour the coating on after that, and cut it into blocks. I'm all about easy. All right, so I'll be back. Okay, welcome back, and now we're going to make the Mexican chili chocolate fudge, and things have already gone completely sideways on this one. Let's see, first of all, the chocolate that I got, the unsweetened chocolate, is actually, oops, got the sweetened stuff. So that throws everything off because then I don't use that Soiree, this stuff. Yeah, so everything just kind of went sideways. So, you know, we're just kind of winging it, totally winging it. But, you know, we're in this, this is number 4 of 4. So let's just do it. So it says to pulse the, so here's the 2 avocados, 300 grams, and we're gonna pulse, because I learned my lesson on the first one. Oh. Okay. And then it says to slowly add in my chocolate over here. And this, to the chocolate, I've already added the, yeah, this is the stuff I did completely wrong. I added in the cayenne pepper, I added the espresso, and I added, hang on. And I added the, did I say cayenne pepper already? Because that's what I added. And salt. Okay, so blah, 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 pulse, and then add the chocolate. Ah, oh, look at that. Oh yeah, look at this. So then we get to add the chocolate in while this thing's going. What could possibly go wrong at this point, right? Woo, look at that. Oh my goodness, I'm doing it. Oh my goodness. is! Yay! Yay! This is exciting. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, Logan's excited. Get excited, girl. Okay. I will tell you, it is a freaking mess. All right, so let's wipe down the sides. All right, and let's pulse it again. And then I'll let you guys know what this tastes like. I don't know. I mean, on, right? Whatever. Oh, look at that. There's green at the bottom. Okay, no, this isn't how, okay, there we go. Let's kick this green up, okay? Oh my God. Okay. I've told you before, I'm not a chef. Okay, so, okay, let's, a little more, pulse, we're on, action, okay. And then, let's taste it. I don't know, hang on, let's taste it. I don't know. Ooh, oh, there's the cayenne. It's not sweet enough. Well, yeah, because I didn't add all that Suave stuff. Okay, ooh, there's the cayenne. You know, it said to put a quarter or a half teaspoon, so I went for the half teaspoons. I figured why not. But you know what it needs? It also needs a little more salt. So let's add some more salt in there. And since we're not measuring, why start now? And let's get a couple more packets of the stevia in there. I see a couple more packets, but I haven't actually put any in here yet, so it would, all right, let's see how this goes. Let's try 3 and see how that works out. All right, so 3 packets stevia. Okay, blend, blend, blend. I'm pretty good. That's pretty good. Actually. Okay. All right. So now what am I supposed to do? Ooh, there's the cayenne. That's good. Yeah. So that, oh yeah. So I'm going to spread it out in an 8x8 pan with parchment, lined in parchment. And then I shove it in the fridge for 1 to 2 hours. And then we cut it up. This is going to be my easiest one. Okay. I'll be back. Okay guys, oh my God, okay. Okay, just finishing up. So everything is done. This is the raspberry one, had that in the freezer. These are the key lime pie ones. I meant to show you guys how to do this. It was very simple. I put these all in the freezer, the key lime pie ones, and then they were kind of misshapen, so then I took them out and I rolled them in my hand and put them in these little cuppy things, and then I just melted the chocolate as the recipe calls for, and then I just rolled it around with a spoon and used a cute toothpick and just popped it in, and they came out really cute. Watch, you can see they came out pretty good. Oh, God damn it, new phone. They yeah, really hopefully I can edit that. They came out pretty cute, right? So that's, oh my God. If I survive this, it'll be a miracle. Okay, so the chocolate one, this was the chocolate, the Mexican chocolate one with the chili, the, what do you call it? What do you call it? Cayenne pepper, yeah. I added a little cinnamon on top and a little tiny bit of salt. So I'm just gonna take that out and like chop it up, and that'll be good to go. And then the only other thing, oh, this is the, not gingerbread, pumpkin. So I just took them out, rolled them into balls, and then just rolled them around in this sugary stuff, and that's it. Boop, and then right into the little, these are miniature cupcake little holders. No, they're not. Are they? I don't know, the little candy holder. I don't know, Michael's, you get like 5,000 for $2, whatever. So, okay, so the very last thing I want to show you. This was the one for the raspberry. So it says to get out your double boiler and blah, 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 lots of drama. No, you don't. You put it in a Ziploc bag, you throw it in the microwave, you cut a little hole on the top, and instead of getting all crazy, we're just gonna make little squirty things on it. We're just, you know, it's gonna be not fancy. It's not looking artistic. That's okay. You know what we'll do? You know what? I'll get my spatula back out and we'll just spread it out. Okay. Lord. Okay, hang on. Hang on, I'm coming. I'm just looking for it. Okay. Okay, so we're just gonna spread it out over the top. Nice, thin layer, sorta. Okay, and then this isn't looking so good, guys. You know what? It'll be great. It doesn't matter if it doesn't look great. Yeah, it does actually. Okay, so here's how it came out. Not my best work. But let's see how everything tastes. I don't know. I'm gonna bring it into work on Tuesday. Today's Sunday, so I'm gonna stick everything in the fridge. It says that everything's good for a week in the fridge. Earlier I said 3 weeks, but then I actually read the recipes and it said 1 week. So I'll put it on the, not recipe, yeah, on the recipe that I put at the end of the newsletter, email. And so, and I'll, once I chop up the chocolate one, and after I stick this back in the freezer, and I don't know, that's it. I think that's how it's gonna look. I will chop this up and show you everything all together. Thank you so much for joining me. This went quite a bit longer than I had anticipated, probably because I did 4 recipes instead of, you know, like 2, which would be like what a normal person would do, about whatever. So, yeah, so I hope you enjoyed it and have a great night. And remember, the code word is Fat Bomb, right? And if you send it to me, you could win this book. Pretty cool. All right, talk to you later.